Hi, I know I've been gone. I'm happy I'm back. I'm gonna leave again, but I really want you to watch what I'm gonna say today because it's gonna end with thanks to you for watching this at all, for reading TV Worth Watching if you've done that, and just to say thanks for putting up with me and my criticism and my critic friends and their criticism and making this a really nice community. Thanks for playing in our sandbox. So the thanks will come a little later. I'm David Bianculli for TV Worth Watching, one last time that I know of. And let's just say this is the ends of March. I've survived the Ides of March. We're getting to the end. And what I want to do is sort of close down the active part of me doing this, but we will continue, and I'll explain about that, and continue the active part of the website, but that will also exist, and so I'll explain all of this. It'll take a few minutes, but please put up with me. TV Worth Watching is something that I started as a daily website in 2007, so 14 years. I thought in 14 years I would figure out how to make it a financial success so I could pay all of the people that came in to play, and I wasn't. So, but the reason that's having me stop my active participation in it is I just had a couple of health scares that were scary even to me, and so I have to slow down. I have to jettison some things overboard, and two of them are me doing the best TV tomorrow videos and doing the website. So that's why that's happening. It's not because I'm tired of television, and really it is not because I'm tired of any of you. So thanks for doing that. Here's the deal. What I want to do is say thank you to some of the people that have been here along the way. When I started the website on day one, Eric Gould was there to take my stick figure child drawings away from me and say, give me a chance before you take this to somebody to design a website. And his drawings were so good and his ideas were so good that became the website. I didn't go to a designer. So Eric is the one person who has been there from day one until day end. So he deserves a special masochism award, and thank you. So there's that. Then early on, other people came aboard: Diane Wirtz, Tom Brinkmuller, Ed Bark, Noel Holston. Really good writers on television, really good people. Proud to have them. The place expanded. And then Christy Slowinski came aboard, and I have no doubt that TV Worth Watching would have been a great success had she not died very prematurely and suddenly and tragically. I miss her so much. We at TV Worth Watching think about her and talk about her all the time. She was the one with all the visions that could have made things really go, and without her, if we were the Beatles without Brian Epstein. So, I'm just now trying to avoid being Stu Sutcliffe, which, if you're really into the Beatles, you'll understand how dweeby I am. All right, but then writers kept coming to the site. We kept going. David Hinckley, Mike Hughes, Alex Strahan are still with us at the end. Ed Martin too, and did some great stuff. Monique Nazareth is aboard. I'm very proud of the writers, and even some actual celebrities like Mel Brooks and Ken Burns and Frank Spotnitz took part in things specifically for the website. So I'm sort of proud of that. I'm very proud of what we did, of what was printed. I just couldn't make a go of it financially. So, I was either working for, I was being a full-time college professor and writing books, and had a column for TV Guide for a while, and was doing other things. So it was always number 4, number 5, but given that, I tried to give it all the energy that I could, which is why I don't have that energy left anymore. So thank you to everybody who made TV Worth Watching not only last as long as it did, but mean as much as it did. And that's where I get to the readers, who were and are just a spectacular component of the site. And I will tie them in with the best TV tomorrow. And by the way, the major person that carried the website for years and years and years, did more work than all the other people put together. I've saved the best for last there. It's Linda Donovan. I don't think anyone will be happier to see the website end, because she just works so hard at it. But again, everybody knows her, loves her. It would not be the same without her. And so I can never thank her enough. And we have her equivalent in the video stuff with Larry Siegel, who has been behind from day one, behind the camera, editing it, planning it, doing more work on it than I have, subbing for me when I couldn't do it, and making it so that I watch it in much the same way that you do. To find out what it is I'm going to recommend, because I forget, and then also because I never know what he's going to put in the second half, which is always a delight and a surprise, and then he peppers little Easter eggs and things within it. Now, the good news is our plan is to have that continue, maybe weekly, maybe a couple of times a month, using the same email that you use to get Best TV Tomorrow. Larry will come in and do that same sort of stuff, and you've already seen his work here. So please accept and embrace him and trust him. Good guy, good taste. As for the website, after the end of the month, I have invited the writers that want to write a farewell column. And so there will be some of those, and I will write a farewell column, and those will all be posted by the end of March, and they will be up there. The website will remain live. You can get to it, but we will not be adding new material after the end of March unless it's just a link to something new that one of the writers is doing. Otherwise, it's an archive site where you can go back and read anything from any writer over the past 14 years. Believe me, it's a lot of writing, but I don't want that to just vanish. So that's TV Worth Watching and what's going to happen to it. That's Best TV Tomorrow and what's going to happen to it. So now just two more things. I figure I can now reveal a secret. I waited. I have one Hawaiian shirt I've never worn before. This is a new Hawaiian shirt. But all the Hawaiian shirts that I wore for every day that I was hosting Best TV Tomorrow, Larry and I filmed these 7 at a time. So I had to recommend something and then go off camera, change shirts and undershirts. I spent more time in wardrobe than I did in front of the camera. I'm like the Farrah Fawcett of TV critics without any of the beneficial visual results. But that's how we did that. But this one, it's one take, it's long, it's one shirt, and that's the end of it. The other thing is that a few of you are my friends, and I sort of keep in touch with you. I mean, real longtime friends living in different countries and stuff that you're not going to watch the TV I recommend, but you just check in to make sure I'm alive and to feel like we're talking to each other. Well, from now on, you're just going to have to call. I will really try. I'm so bad at this because I do not have time. Not having time is the reason I'm stopping this stuff. But since I'm calling it quits, I will respond if you write and post to the final things on either the website or the videos, because I want to do that, and I am so grateful for your being here. And the last thing I want to say is that I just finished reading a biography of Mike Nichols. And even though he had these incredible career highs and amazing career achievements, he also had some low periods, which I think more of us can relate to, where it's like, oh, what else can go wrong? And then something else goes wrong. So he had some of those. And when he was coming out of one, now the way he came out was he won a Tony. I think that would do it for pretty much anybody. But his, I think, second wife at the time, he thanked her in a way that I want to borrow, or just flat out steal, to thank you for watching all of today's video in general, and for any of the Best TV Tomorrow ones in particular. I don't even know if I said that right, but you get it. And then also, if you've frequented TV Worth Watching, to thank you the same way. This is what Mike Nichols said to his wife, which I am saying to you. Thank you for sticking with me through thin. Aloha.